Good morning, Munchkins. Today we're on Lesson 8, Session 2, page 193. The first problem says, at the fair, 39 students wait in line for a ride. Then some more students join the line. Now there are 93 students in line. How many more students join the line? Okay, so down here it says, what is the problem about? Well, the problem is about how many students are in line, right? And they use the word some. And so this means when you see that they have some in there and then some more students join them, this indicates that the problem is a missing addend problem. So you're going to have one of the addends are going to be missing. And we also know that, so then the next question is, what are you trying to find out? Well, we're trying to find out how many more join them in line and which information is important. Well, it's really important that we know what is the number at the start, and the number at the start is 39, and it's important what is the number at the end. The number at the end is 93, but we don't know that in between number, do we? The missing addend. So how we figure that out is again, this is a review. We've worked on this before. So now we're going to look over here at the board and we're going to write an equation. 39 plus, and then again, this is missing, equal 93. This is the number at the start, the number at the end. Part, whole. So when we have a missing addend, what did I say is important to do? And it's an addition problem. What could we do? If one of the addends are missing, what we do is we subtract, we do the opposite of addition, and we subtract the 39. So 93 minus 39. Now, we can't take 3 away. We have to borrow a 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. 8 minus 3 is 5. So now we know what that missing addend is, 54. And what you're going to write in that space, you're going to write this that I have here, 39 plus blank equal 93, and then I want to see your work to show me how you figured out what the missing addend was. You did the opposite, you subtracted. And what you're going to write over here down towards the bottom is I added 54 more, 39 plus 54 equal 93. And then you're going to write 54 more students get in line. So that's how we figured that out. This is stuff we've already done in class many times on our 5-a-day math, on questions we've practiced, word problems we've practiced. So I'll give you a minute to write that. So we're going to develop different ways to find a missing addend. You can use an open number line to do that, and it has a problem. At the fair, 39 students wait in line for a ride. This was the original problem that we had on the previous page. Then some more students join in the line. Now there are 93 students in line. How many more students join in the line? So now we're going to model it. You can use an open number line. We're going to start at 39, which they did here. And then we're going to add 10s until we reach 89. And the last, we need to add 1 to reach 90, and then we need to add 3 more ones to reach 93. And I want to show you over here on the board how we normally do it. This is how we've been doing it in class. We would start at 39. We would hop to the nearest 10, which was 40. Then we would keep hopping 10s till we got to the nearest 10 of our sum, right? So 40 hop to 50 is 10. 50 to 60 is 10. 60 to 70 is 10. 70 to 80 is 10. 80 to 90 is 10. Then we would hop to 93, and that would be 3 hops. Now, if we add all our 10s up, it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 equals 50, which is just like this number line here. They just hopped from 39 to 89. Same thing, because you can go to 39 to 49, 49 to 59, 59 to 69, 69 to 79, 79 to 89. We could do that as well. That's okay too. But this way, back on the board, is how we've been doing it, and that is okay to do it that way. And 1 plus, then our equation becomes 1 plus 50, because we added all the 10s up, plus 3. And then we need to add those up and get an answer. And then when we do add that up, we're going to get the answer of 50 plus 3 is 53, plus 1 is 54, which we got, which was the sum and the answer we got on the previous page. Model it. You can add up to the next 10. 39 plus 1 equals 40. 40 plus 50 equals 90. 90 plus 3 equals 93. And then they wrote the equation 1 plus 50 plus 3 equal question mark. So if we look over here on the board, this is where they got the 1. 39 plus 1 equals 40. 40 plus, this is where they got the 50. They added all the 10s up. Plus 50 equals 90. And 90 plus 3 equals 93. Now we've done these equations. We've practiced this. You know how to do this. And then they took all the blue numbers, all these numbers up here. They took the 1, they took the 50, and they took the 3. They made an equation, just like we always did, and we added them to get our answer of 54. Connected, page 195, 195. Now you will solve the problem from the previous page to help you understand the strategies for adding two-digit numbers. Number 1, look at the first model it on the previous page. What is 50 plus 1 plus 3? Well, we know that's 54, right? Because that's just what we did on the previous page. 50 plus 3 is 53, plus 1 is 54. Let me get my blue marker. Okay, what is 1 plus 50 plus 3? Well, 50 plus 3 is 53, plus 1 is 54. So they're both 54, right? Why do you think both of these are the same answer? Because the addends are all the same, aren't they? All we did was switch the addends. Which brings us to question 3. And question 3 asks us, why are your answers the same for problems 1 and 2? The answer is the same because the addends are the same. I just switched the addends. We just switched the position they're in. So this is what you need to write for number 3. The answer is the same because the addends are the same. I just switched the addends. I'll give you a couple of seconds to write that. The answer is the same because addends are the same. I just switched the addends. Number 4, explain how you would find the missing addend in the equation below. And the equation is question mark plus 47 equals 83. So what I did is I drew an open number line. I started with 47. I hopped 3 places. Then I went to 60 because my sum is 83. So my number line is going to end with 83. One of my addends is 47. So 47 to 50, that's 3 hops. I jump 50 to 60, I jump to 10 more hops, 60 to 70, 10 more hops, 70 to 80, 10 hops, and 80 to 83, 3 more. So I look and I see that these numbers are the same. 10 plus 10 plus 10 is the same as 30, right? So then I'm going to add those 3 numbers together. 3 plus 30 plus 3. 30 plus 3 is 33, plus 3 equals 36. So that is your missing addend, 36. Another way you could have found your missing addend, if you wrote your equation like this was one way to do it. This was another way to do it. Question mark plus 47 equal 83. And what did I say? When we have a missing addend, what could you do? When it's addition, you do the opposite of addition and you do subtraction. I have 3. Can I take 7 away? No. So I go next to our number A. Can I borrow 10 from you? Certainly. So he gives him 10. He becomes a 7. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 minus 7 equals 6. 7 minus 4 equals 3. And your missing addend is 36. So that was number 4. Number 5. Look back at your triad strategies by classmates and model it. Which models or strategies do you like best for finding a missing addend? Explain. Okay, when I'm trying to find a missing addend, I like to use a number line because it helps me see the numbers I'm adding. Now, back when we were in classes together, that's what most of you had said. If that's the strategy you like to use, then write it. If you like to use a different strategy, write that. That's fine too. So over here, what I wrote for my reflection was, I like to draw a number line because it helps me see the numbers I'm adding. I like to draw a number line because it helps me see the numbers I'm adding. So I'll give you a second to copy that. Okay, I'm going to ask you to complete pages 196, 197, and 198 on your own. If you have any trouble, you can contact me. Again, please complete pages 196, 197, and 198 by yourself. See you tomorrow. Bye, Munchkins.